welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to not go to war. Yeah. Right. I need to sit back, relax. Quick check. Look at this. Sit back, relax. I need to get the French on board. So it's not a case of I don't want to lose troops, nothing at all. I want to build up my army. I need to build up my navy. I need to build up my trade. I need to just basically get this army, this country, in a place where I am okay to go to war again. Where if the Spanish did attack me, I would be fine. I just need to ease off a bit on the fighting, really, because I think going to too many wars there is what caused the issue. Okay, so no guy. You are no guy. You've got this little bit here, that bit there. I mean, could, but I don't want to get involved in their wars. I don't particularly care for no guy, so how many troops do they have? 13,000. It's pointless. No thanks. Yep, not going to westernise because they don't get the troops anymore. But it just means you speed up your upgrades, which is nice. But I think we can be okay with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we are falling behind. We need to get this up. We get new infantry soon as well, which will be good from 12 to 19. Reformed Janissary infantry. Can we see them? Oh yeah, they're here. Sorry. So we'll go from 2-2 to 2-2, 2-1 to 2-2, 2-3 to 3. Brilliant. So we gain basically 1 pip. Yay! You jump over there. More much from Algiers, certainly. Who else am I related to? Related to, what am I talking about? Royal marriage. Yeah. You're with. Woo! Okay. And Umzab. Mirage Royale? No. Okay. En Francais, they'll do their thing in a bit. I am thinking as well, we've got how many? We've got 60 out of 200. I think we should get to 100. Should we have 100 attack, 100 defense? We can have a look to see what the other dudes around have. Oh, the HRE. Oh, hello. Catholic's the official faith. Oh, that'd be good to get involved in that. Definitely going to get involved in the 30-year war if it triggers at any point, because we could lay waste to quite a few people just for the sheer hell of it. What was it doing? Navy, that was it. Right. Portugal, England. Wow, England's doing pretty well. Sorry, I thought I hadn't started recording there. Just had a look down. Yes, I have actually started recording. It's all good. Right. Total at the moment then is France winning. So transports, it doesn't matter. Galleys. Nobody has galleys. Where are all the galleys? Fair play. Heavies 20. I think we should have half as many heavies as the top people, because we're not going outside much. I think I need about 20 heavies. Well, we'll see. We'll see what my money's like. We'll keep around, but yeah, it seems like I can get some more trade ships for sure. Money would be nice. Let's just get another 20 trade ships. $16, $17. Enough money. $18, $19. You bastards. Sorted. Okay, if you can all just go ahead and mothball. 26. That's looking good. Prestige will start going up. Okay, what can we do? We need to go ahead and fabricate. Fabricate our arse off. Fabricate. 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 Okay, Timurids. I did actually want some land here. I want some Arkland. So Kashi would be good. Where else can I fabricate here? Bukhara. Don't Bukhara? Ooh, Bukhara's a 5. That would be pretty nice, actually. Smartland is their capital. Of course it's their capital. Okay, on Bukhara. Thank you. Right, so we now have got how many left? We've got no diplomats left. Still improving relations in Stockholm. Do not need to worry about that anymore. Local Bay murdered. Yeah, that's fine. Leads a personal union with Ulm. They're not actually allied with anyone anymore. Good. I can't believe they're in a war together, 3 of them. These guys will all start going back into the coalition with me if I advance any further. Who do I have? Who do I have? Who do I have? But you see how quickly I pulled out of that thing just by managing to pick up 50, 60, 70,000 troops in like just a few months that was, and all of a sudden these guys all went, whoa, okay, we'll pull out. It just infuriated me just how much that Austrian general was keeping their guys alive. I mean, I do understand that they've got different troops, and their troops are probably slightly better, slightly worse at different points. But it was really that general that was just kicking the ass. He was taking the ass and he was kicking it. With full fury. Right. We could fabricate this way. Another thing we could do is actually try and get some alliances going. So we want France as 1. Guaranteed Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. We'll have an alliance, but not yet. 51. A little while longer yet. Good. Who else do we have? We've got Mzab, Algiers and Punjab. We're going to try and pick up France as well. Ooh. No, they picked up another great power alliance, you dicks. Unless that is just Scandinavia. Which means you guys probably won't because you've got the great power alliances. Shit. We need France. Can't have England because we want this land down here. We do need some power. We need some power behind us. We need some assistance when it comes to this sort of thing. How's everything going over here anyway? So we've now got Netherlands still. Scotland, New Scotland is just the place to be. Brittany. Nice. Scotland's allied with France. Scotland, would you like to have an alliance with us? Okay, no, because of great powers. Okay, we'll hold off for a bit then. We'll just go ahead and improve relations over here just because I can. Or fabricate here because I can. How many troops do we need? 3,000, so we need to actually just keep building at the moment. Monetarily, we can bring this right down there. Diplo expenses. Haha, giving Spain 21 gold a month. Urgh. Okay, we need to repay a loan as well. We've got 2,000 gold worth of loan. Okay, we need to repay them off. Which will be fine, because soon we'll have all these ships built. Let's just zoom out for a little bit. Let time go by. Zoom, zoom. Another couple of months we'll have our ships built. That's looking pretty good. That's a bit multicoloured over here. France have gone down to the south, Spain over here, France there. No one's taken Australia in this game yet. Right, some shippage should have been built by now. Just a few. Let's bring all you down to here just so I can see what we've got. Okay, you guys as well. Yep. Aha, trade ships. Right, what is going on with the trade? We've got 87, 90, 77. Ooh, it'd be good to get some more in Aleppo for sure. Go and Aleppo. And you guys go in Aleppo as well. Okay, it tells us the coldest period of the Little Ice Age. The winters have been getting longer and colder for as long as anyone can remember. As ice and snow once again creeped further south this winter, crops are becoming ruined. Wine is spoiled and the fish have begun migrating to warmer waters. It's a little mini ice age. It's very interesting, and that's one thing that annoys me with the whole climate issues that are going on, because no matter how you report on these things, no matter how you look into it, every view they ever say is correct, because it's statistics, it's numbers. You can make them look the way you want to look. Yes, some things are increasing, yes, some things aren't, but in England this year, for instance, the weather, it's been as mild as ever. We've had almost no issues at all. I think we had some floods early summer, which was in the southwest around here. But do you know where it flooded? It flooded in a natural floodplain. It's a basin that is designed to flood in case we have too much water in the country. These rivers come out, it floods around this area here. They've built houses on them, and it flooded, and people were then going crazy. Whereas over here, which is all low country, they've all got ill designs, so it's all fine. So they actually have recruited some people from the Netherlands, I think it was, to come over and actually build some dikes and some small areas just to sort of direct the water in future. But the point is, the weather has hardly been mentioned at all. Because it's okay and it's fine and it's nice, it doesn't get mentioned. No one then turns around and says, actually, you know what? Our figures are off this year. Sorry, actually, it's not as big and dramatic as we always seem to make it sound. Actually, this year's been a blip and it's all been fine. So actually, don't worry about that. Everything's good. No, the news just likes a drama. So if you ever want to find out really what's going on with things like climate control, climate change, and corruption, taxes, anything, don't watch the news. The news is like one of the worst places to ever find out the information you want. It's a good place to get an interest in something. So when they start talking about, for instance, the Rosetta probe going onto the asteroid, fine, that's where you start. But really, just do proper research yourself. You'll find out so much more about it that was with actual, proper, accurate data, and it will be interesting. The funniest one recently is that Fox News, which I know apparently is not really the best place to get your news from, but they still said that Birmingham in England, which is just about here, Birmingham is a no-go zone for non-Muslims, which is quite funny because Birmingham has well over 1 million people in it, and I think like about 20%, 25%, if that, are Muslims. The rest are others, whites, Sikhs, Jews, anything. And you can go there if you want. There's no issue. I mean, literally, we don't have that in England. You don't have these no-go zones. Sure, you might have these little tiny streets or parts of a city where you just don't go because it's run by, I guess you could call them gangs, but they're not really gangs. But it's not like a terrorist cell is there, and you cannot go there. It's preposterous, and people will believe the stuff. And when you have less outrageous things like, we are contributing to this, that, and the other, or we're going to die in so many, it's just do your research. Do not check it out from the news because they want a drama. They have to fill the news slot with drama, else you guys get bored. It's not like the olden days where you had it just at 6 o'clock and it was all fine and that's all you needed to see. No, they have to create a drama because they want you to view their channel so they can make money. Rant over. It does bug me. The news bugs me because it just makes people believe stuff that's not real, and then they come into work or you see your friends and they're like, oh my god, guys, guess what? You can't go to Birmingham because it's like a non-Muslim place. No, that's not true. In the slightest. In the slightest. Yeah. It's same with Israel, actually. I mean, I'm going off on a rant now. I moved to Israel for a bit. Actually lived there for a little while. There was no trouble at all. I was there at the peak in England. My family were just completely mind blown that I was going to go to Israel. I'd been there a couple of times before just to see people that I'd met online, and playing computer games, you meet people. Go and saw them because they said it wasn't so bad. It was like, yeah, but over here in England, Israel is a complete no-go zone because you step foot in Israel, you're dead. The Palestinians will kill you, and then if you are anywhere near the border and you look like you might be Palestine, the Israelis will kill you. Just everyone dies. No, I was staying about 20 miles from the border from Palestine, and didn't hear a single rocket going off. There was no gunfire, there was nothing, and yet on the news I'd get emails from my parents with news stories saying more people have died, more people died. It's like, where? It's not happened. So whilst there's definitely killing going on, there's definitely issues. It is so blown out of proportion by the news. It is incredibly blown out of proportion. So yeah. So just to reiterate, I'm not saying there's no issues in this area here. I'm not saying that, and I'm sure there are things going on. I pretty much know for a fact there's definitely some killing going on, for sure. But all I'm trying to say is that the news does blow things out of proportion to create a story. If you ever want to find facts yourself, just go to your own kind of sources, just find them out yourselves, and always get a varied view. Do not go to one place and say like a pro-Israeli site, and that's it. You know, go for Israeli, go for Palestine, and find the common links between the two. Anything that's not common is probably just propaganda, effectively. It's the way you should look at it, in my opinion. Anyway, we're first. Yeah. Think about it though, this war we just had, if you were Spanish, put it in perspective, if you were Spanish, in this war, the Ottomans would be this evil, terrorising people, and we've not hardly terrorised, to be fair, this way. We've hardly done anything. We've taken a few provinces, not from the Spanish. We've mainly gone this way. It will be horrible, horrible, horrible. And they will tell their people how wonderful and amazing and fantastic they were because they destroyed the terrible, terrible terrorists that we are and have taken land. Whereas in fact it was really the Austrian army sitting around here that was keeping us at bay. That was it. That dude who's probably never going to be talked about ever again because it was the Spanish war, the Spanish got land, the Spanish were the victors. Yeah. It was the Austrians. And the fact that this whole coalition came down as well, I mean, yeah. It's all good. France. Do you want alliance yet? No. Army strength, navy strength, neutral attitude. How can we make them be our friend? Bum bum bum. Where's guarantee? Proclaim guarantee. We can do that, can't we? And then we can also go for the military accesses. That'd be pretty cool. Repay loan, definitely. Okay, shippage. These are all of them? Do we have any other ships? Who are you? You should be there. You should be there. You should be there. We've got 50. It's 50 max. We've got 50. Good. 26. 26. Good. Good. 77. That's infantry. Troopage. Sorry. Alright. Anyone here that's mercenaries is not infantry? Nope. Excellent. And finally, 155 up to 201. We've got 79 frigates. You and you and you could go to, yep, Aleppo. So we just bolster the Aleppo side. That was a hell of a ram, wasn't it? Just feel quite strongly about just people just giving the wrong impression. And others going along going, oh, okay, you told me it's right, so it's right. I'm not going to actually find out myself. And ignorance causes so many problems in the world. It's one of the biggest differences between religions. It's just ignorance. The beliefs themselves are very, very similar. And there are differences, and quite frankly, the differences are just inconsequential most of the time. You could have your belief, which is what religion is. It's a belief. And other people could have their beliefs, and you could just respect that they think something different to you, and let them. But no, people want everyone to believe what they believe. Right, let's improve some relations over here. No, actually, let's go ahead and get some more fabrications. I really want this one here, because Kashri? I've probably already got it. We do, good. Let's fabricate the last one here purely because we can. Baluchistan. We need to fabricate. Or if I don't have it all sorted by the time. I don't know if 39 is a good idea. It'll be fine. We'll lose a few thousand on the way, but it'll be fine. If we don't have it all sorted by the time I've got all of my military and my navy up to spec, then we'll just ignore France for now. Which is sad, I really would like France involved. But if they don't want to join, they don't want to join. We can't force them. We try everything we can to get them to, but if they won't, they won't. Okay, if you guys can all just mothball as well. Got 79 early frigates. Just build one more here. And also we've got 155, we've got a lot of room left, so let's go ahead and build another. Let's put 10 galleons. we need the money. We need money more. We need to pay off the loans first. Doo doo. Mothball. 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 Group up. Whew. Okay. Hopefully the French are doing a proper war. Still Brabant. Netherlands, let's go ahead and improve some more relationships here. More relations here. Because they actually do quite like us, which is strange. Got a single rival there. Yeah, they got their 50. Got their 50 and they got their 50. If it wasn't for that, it'd be great. I mean, what troopage did they have? They've actually pushed quite far down as well. Scandinavia. 60,000 troops. They're out of the way, really. They're good for the north. I don't want them. I need France to stop as it's almost a buffer between Austria and Spain. They can take them on themselves, which is good. +2 diplomatic reputation. Ooh, that could be good for this. So think about it. 2 diplomatic reputation. Increases chances of having various diplomatic offers accepted by the countries, and improves chances of inheritance in a personal union, speeds up progress of diplomatic annexation and integration. Let's go for it. Boom. Second of all, I was thinking, I am ahead. Well, I'm not actually, I'm behind on everything. I was going to say I'm ahead on admin, but I'm kind of not. I'm just about there. So I was thinking, instead of doing diplomatic tech, giving these guys Diplo, giving them the land and then diplomatic annexing them, I could do it this way and just go ahead and take the land myself. It's potential. It's a potential. It's an option. We do need more troops though. Let's pay off another loan first. That's down. That's down. Wait for next month. How are we getting there? Why are we -10? Opinion about Ottomans, diplomatic reputation, common rivals. Let's do military access. Ugh. They don't want it. Okay. One thing we need to do is actually continue with Tunis. Okay, we don't hate them anymore. The royal marriage would be all we needed tips over, pretty much. +1 merchant or 5% global tariffs. Trade expansion has led to growing desire among our merchants to start new trade ventures outside our borders. Yeah, new merchant. Very nice, very nice. So let's steer. Where are our merchants right now? Crimea and Aleppo. So the other one would be here, Alexandria. Now it's been pushed away. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3s. Ooh, that's actually coming to us anyway, so that doesn't matter. Oh, my trade power one. That's me. I want to see what the actual. I want to see what they are themselves. So incoming of 1. That makes sense. A local of 4. Outgoing 6. 4, 5, 6. I need 7 going out. So 4 is being kept, I'm assuming. Right, 6 outgoing. Anyone come back? No, that goes in, that goes in, that goes in. So one could be done is, say for instance, this one. 15 going out. Could help push more coming out, or do what I think is best is push 1 into Alexandria because it stops it continuing on. It goes into here, which then goes on, and yeah, no. So we will transfer trade power with this dude. Let's see what that goes to. 0 is going up to 5.8 going north. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. So in that instance, I'm going to go and create another. I'll make it up to 100. Let's put 20 trade ships. And let's have them all here. $17, 18, 19, 20. And finally, for the end of this video, troops. We need more troops. Let's get a couple of cavalry. Let's get a lot of Sebkins. That name's going to just piss people off soon because we just keep saying it all the time. Get some more Sebkins. We need some more Sebkins. What do we need? We need Sebkins. Do we have enough of what? Sebkins. Okay. So that's that. Army's going to be created. Navy's going to be created. So we have more trade coming in. More money. More money, more problems, as people say. But it should be fine. France is at war. Get out of your war. Scotland. England. Stand, yeah. Who hates Spain? Commonwealth. We'll see. Send this guy to Tunisia. Can't be the right ally with me. One day we'll get an alliance going. But until that day comes, we shall just fabricate more claims down here. Okay, end the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.